I was accepted to Northwestern, Georgetown, Michigan, Duke, NYU, UNC Chapel Hill, UVA, George Washington, UF, FSU, UCF, and USF.
Hello everyone, I'm very excited to share with you today a special interview we have with one of our latest Best College Aid success stories, Emma Relia, who is an exceptional student and has been accepted to over 10 of the most competitive universities in the country. Joining us as well today is her dad, Mr. Christopher Relia, to share the crucial role he played in all of her achievements. During this interview, we will be covering Emma's journey, the generous financial aid awards she received, and the impact of having such involved parents. We'll also discuss how Best College Aid was instrumental in guiding Emma through the college application process and helping her become the most competitive applicant she could be. My hope is that no matter where your family's at on the journey to college, this conversation inspires you to take the best next steps for your family. So with that being said, Emma, why don't you get us started by introducing yourself?
Hi, my name is Emma Relia. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I'm graduating in 2023.
Do you recall the exact moment you began to get serious about the college application process?
Wow, the summer before my freshman year, we actually went and visited Harvard. And to me, that was, I was a baby, but it kind of was super eye-opening to just step onto that campus and see other students around me that were a lot older than I was. And then I would say my sophomore year, when I kind of started hearing about SAT, ACT, learning about, what tax return we were going to have to use for my college application, that's kind of when it started becoming very much a reality for me that I would have to do some research on where I wanted to be in just a few years.
That's awesome. So fast forward a few years later now, do you mind sharing with us all the schools you ended up being accepted to and how generous they've been?
I was accepted to Northwestern, Georgetown, Michigan, Duke, NYU, UNC Chapel Hill, UVA, George Washington, the honors program at UF, FSU, UCF, and USF. Northwestern did give me the best financial aid package, and we kind of priced it out. And over the 4 years, it would kind of total to be upwards of $300,000.
That's awesome. Congratulations. Now, do you mind sharing with us where you will be attending school next fall and why?
So I'll be going to Northwestern University's School of Education and Social Policy. Northwestern is the only school that has a social policy school and major. It's a collaborative campus. It's not so competitive. And I like that. I love that. Through my extracurriculars and through the programs that I've done, I've kind of learned that about myself. The main criteria for me was A, getting out of the state of Florida, and B, the program that I really wanted to go into. And that was Northwestern is the only one for that. So put all of it together and it just makes sense.
So now I want to pivot a little bit into the role that a parent plays throughout the college application journey. So with that context in mind, what was the main thing that your parents did for you to set you up for all this success?
The main thing that my parents really did for me was provide me with encouragement and open-mindedness. They were kind of like, wherever you want to go, we will support you to go. Whatever you want to study, we will support you to study. And so I'm going to a school that I love, to study what I love, to participate in extracurriculars that I love, and they're helping me get there by providing me with programs like Best College Aid and making me aware of the opportunities that I had.
Now, speaking of parents, Mr. Relia, someone who went through the college application process a couple of decades ago, what would you say is the biggest difference between what Emma just went through and what you had to go through when applying back in the day?
Man, back in 1990, it wasn't nearly this competitive. As a teacher, I deal with parents. I have like 250 students a year. And I have parents that say, oh, well, I went to UF, and so my kid's going to go to UF. I'm like, when you went to UF, you had a 950 SAT and a 2.7 weighted GPA, man. It's different even than from 5, 6, 7 years ago. I think a product like you guys are offering, I think it's essential now. I'm a very educated person who works in education every single day, and I needed help. And so I can't imagine someone who's trying to do their best not reaching out for help. It's an inconceivable thing. Our guidance counselors neither have the time to guide nor counsel. Administratively, they wear 72 different hats. So even if they were the most qualified people on earth, they couldn't do it even if they tried. It's only more indicative of how important it is that a product like yours exists.
We really appreciate that, and it's precisely why interviews like these are so important for getting the word out, and in the spirit of sharing knowledge for parents who want to get more involved and help their students succeed. Do you have any final piece of advice for parents who are about to start the college application journey themselves?
Keep your priorities straight. It's about your kid. It's not about you. Don't live vicariously through your kids. Don't try to get your kid to go to the school that you went to or the school that you want them to go to that you didn't get into. If you've instilled values for the last 17 years and you're getting great advice from a place like Best College Aid, let your kid go with their gut. Let them, they've earned the right to make decisions. They've earned the right to have preferences, and support those things and trust. This is such a terrifying process, and like when you go out to dinner, you wanna read Yelp reviews, and you want to know that if you're going to spend your $150 on dinner, that they have a pretty good chance that you're going to be happy with that. I want people that are inclined to check out Best College Aid. I want them to read reviews. I want them to watch this and to hear it, because I know it's great. And I think it's only best for them that they hear it from people like us, that their suspicions are confirmed that doing this is going to be in their best interest. So whether you have a potential client or a current client that thinks they know everything or know they don't know anything or something in between, there's definitely something in this program that's best for all of those people. I was far more confident in the decisions that we made and the way that we went through the process, because you guys were sitting there right next to us the entire time. And you were available 24/7. It put us at ease for such a nerve-wracking process and just a nail-biting process. We felt far more confident in the decisions that we were making because they were reinforced by the advice and guidance you guys gave us.
Thank you for helping me, getting me where I am today and where I will be in a few months, because that's really exciting stuff, and I don't know that we could have done it without you guys. So thank you.
Well, that brings us to the end of this interview. I want to thank you both for taking time out of your day to share your journey with us. Congratulations on all of your amazing achievements. And we're super excited to be in your corner for anything that comes up while you are in school. Now, if you're watching this and thinking about how you can achieve similar success but don't know where to begin, we have created a free training where we discuss the 6 steps to help your child get accepted to college with scholarships. Simply click the link in this video's description and register today. Let's work together to make your college dreams a reality.